Hey guys, how you doing? Back with a sort of like, yeah, another pickups video. Slim pickings. It did start off with just one game, and I was just going to do just one video, just one game, because I hadn't picked up anything for a few weeks. And then as I was like doing the video, my iPad went off, and I was able to just look over, and some guy, messaged me saying he had some consoles and that for sale. Do you want to, come around and buy them? So I literally was like, stopped the recording, went round and picked up this one consoles, and must be about 10 or 15 games. But first of all, thanks to all the subscribers. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. I'm nearly getting to, I think I might have been over 1,300 now, or nearly 1,400. So so thank you very much. It is really appreciated. I'm loving all the likes, loving all the shares, loving all the comments. There's sort of like a core group of watchers. Thanks for keeping with me. I don't do videos every week. Some people do videos non-stop every week. I only really do pickups when I get stuff. But I'm working a lot at the moment, so I haven't been sort of doing my retro road trips, or even when I go to car boots, I haven't been filming as much. So even this time last year, every car boot I was going to, I was like filming them with my cameras, or my sunglasses, or my GoPro. But I haven't done too many videos, or I leave it in the car, I forget to put it on because I'm in a rush, or the battery goes flat. So I'm recording stuff, and then halfway through the car boot, it stops. So I've got some of my pickups actually on my laptop, but it's only like 5 or 10 minutes. I've only a few pickups, so I'm just going to wait till the end of the summer. I guess just put all, like the highlights, the summer highlights, or just like, I guess it is the highlights. Yeah, the highlights. It can't be the highlights, because highlights is like a short version of the full thing. But if I haven't recorded longer enough, it's not highlights. So brief little video clips of of my car boot pickups for the whole car boot summer. Yeah, so someone had posted on, I guess it might have been eBay actually. It was a 3-minute drive away from me, and he had this game and found it for 99p. I'm like, I go quickly message him, what's your buy it now price? I live 3 miles away, I can have the cash to you in 10-15 minutes. And he said, make offers. I'm like, for God's sake. I'm like, I hate when people say offers. I'm really bad with offers, so I'm like, I don't know, 2 quid. When someone say offers, I always just say 2 quid, even if it's a car boot or anything. But I said, I'll give you a fiver. And the guy goes, on eBay, he goes, for 40 quid. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I go, fair enough, 40 quid. And he goes, but then in like 20 minutes later, he messaged me saying, but I'll take 10 quid. I'm like, okay, this is confusing. 1 minute saying on eBay, it goes for 40 quid. And then you must have been saying, I'll take 10 quid. But then when you looked at completely listings, the last 3 or 4 that were like, buy it now, £25, £30, were just, none of them sold. And one did sold recently for about 12 quid, 12, 13 quid. So £10 was what I guess was actually a good price for this game. That's as much as I wanted to pay for it, actually. £10 was the max I wanted to pay for the game. It was just a 3-mile drive down the road. I guess he saved on eBay fees and that, so went round there. And it's just a game from Mega Drive Collection. And it is Deep Space Nine, Crossroads of Time. Pretty random game. It's boxed and complete. So happy. Manual's a bit like someone's just cut out the manual, but yeah, I did see that in the listing. So I was like, it wasn't as bad it didn't look that bad in the picture, but when I picked it up, I'm like, a bit disappointed, mate. A bit disappointed. But I was happy to pay a tenner, really, just to get in the collection. So obviously I'd be looking for like a different manual. But the guy said if it doesn't work, you can return it. And I'm like, okay, but it works fine. I've never played this game before. It looks pretty shit. But quite a few people on Facebook and Twitter say it's a good game. So I'll definitely be playing that. Virgin Entertainment. I thought they called Virgin Interactive. But this one says Virgin Entertainment. Oh no, Virgin Interactive Entertainment on the symbol on the back. Only for use with PAL and French Mega Drives. Okay, bonjour, monsieur. So I'll definitely be giving that a spin. Yeah, and that was literally it. That was literally it for about 2 weeks since my last video. And like I said, I was about to do a video of this saying, my big pickups, and like take a mickey and just like, I only got this, spent 10 quid. When Mike messaged me, he said he had a, first of all, I've looked at it, he said he had a Wii and some games. I'm like, not bothered about a Wii. I'm into the older stuff. And he goes, oh, I've got an N64 console and some games. Once again, he messaged me, and he goes, oh, I'm taking offers on it at the moment, and I think I was watching TV, so I didn't really like. I just saw it saying obviously just comes on my iPad. I didn't unlock it, and it said offers, and left it there for about half an hour. I think I was actually watching Star Wars Rebels, the little Disney cartoon, which is brilliant. I'm fucking loving it, mate. Fucking loving it. Loving Star Wars Rebels. I couldn't get in here. Literally just spent the whole day just watching Star Wars Rebels. It was brilliant. Brilliant little cartoon. Simple enough for me to understand. But anyway, yeah, and then probably about half an hour later, he sort of messaged again, even though without me seeing it, just saying £30 on nearest offer, and I'm like, 25 quid, mate? He's like, yeah, 25 quid. I'm like, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Literally 10 minutes down the road. So I drove up, yeah, met up with this guy, and yeah, paid him this 25 quid. And this is it. It's the green limited edition N64. It didn't actually come, it came with this bit, but it didn't actually come with the RF cable, but I've got RF cables coming up my ears. But this is a gold one, and it's a really, really good connection actually. There's so much difference between this one and like a random like silver one I had earlier when I actually tested it. But yeah. Power lead, controller. Controller stick is lovely. Oh, memory card that I didn't really see. Memory card. And these are the games. The guy just said he remembered just literally just playing them a couple of times, and they all just went in the loft. And some of them were really good condition carts, so I swapped them out with some of my ones in my collection. So some of these are actually one for my collection. So, but I actually needed about 2 or 3 of these. But yeah, so Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. This is a really good label. My one in my collection was already a good label. Rugrats Treasure Hunt. Perfect Dark. And it's, yeah, and my other Perfect Dark didn't have the random little sticker that says like 18 on it, so I don't know whether these were just like sold in the cart only and someone's just stuck a little 18 sticker on. Lilac Wars. It's quiet. Too quiet. Lilac Wars is just such an underrated game. Everyone talks about Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart, games like that. But fucking Lilac Wars, probably my second or third favourite game actually on the Nintendo system. It's brilliant. 4 players, brilliant. And when you do the missions and you get gold star rating, I remember, I think, was it the last level if you got a gold star, gold medal? And in multiplayer, you can just basically just run around on foot and you're and these little rocket launchers. So when you fly on the ships or in the tank, you just see these little creatures like, and it's like hard to see. But yeah, such a good game and quite tactical as well. Actually, when it's like 4 of you playing and you're really good at it, it's hard to sort of like kill each other because you're all like so good at it, doing little spins, and so obviously the lasers just go and trying to get the unlocking, doing the loops and the reverse turns. So yeah, so Lilac Wars is definitely a brilliant game actually. It should definitely get much more love on the actual N64. Diddy Kong Racing. I'm Jet Jet Force Gemini. I haven't played this one in years. To be honest, I haven't played it in years. So I think it's probably another hidden gem actually. I can imagine playing it now. It's probably a pretty good game. I remember it being awesome at the time. It's a Rare game. What would the N64 have done without Rare? When you think about it, if it wasn't for Rare, quite the N64 console probably would have just been absolutely shit. Published by Rare, isn't it? Yeah, when was that? That on GoldenEye, Jet Force Gemini, Diddy Kong Racing. Quake. I remember that was a really poor Quake, but yeah. Quake was always best on the Dreamcast. Super Mario 64. WCW vs NWO World Tour. Many a nights just getting absolutely wrecked, getting takeaways, just playing this game because it's just cheesy fun, Rare. So this one's, I don't know. I guess yeah. I know GoldenEye's by Rare, but the other ones say published by Rare. I never understood that. So are they made by? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Clay Fighter 33 in the third. That's a funny beat 'em up. He had another Super Mario 64. Yeah, I know GoldenEye's Rare. and WWF No Mercy. I've got to say, like, of all the consoles, the N64 probably had the best sort of like all-round like wrestling games. They were so fun. Well, on the PlayStation, all you had was just like the WWF SmackDown and SmackDown 2, and yeah, and that's it really. But all the other sort of like Nitro ones or WCW and NWO ones were just like really shit. But on the N64 console, they all seem to play the same. They're all brilliant, all brilliant. And yeah, that's it. Well, happy. 25 quid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 13. 13 games. Green limited edition console. 25 quid. I was well happy. Like I said, he had a Wii there as well. I wasn't too interested in the Wii. He wanted like 70 quid for the Wii, and wasn't bothered. There wasn't many games. It's only maybe House of Dead 2 and 3, or was it 1 and 2? House of Dead 2 and 3. That's the only game I sort of didn't have, but then realised I did have it. But yeah, that's the only game I was interested in, but then when I got home thinking, oh, glad I didn't get that, because I already had it. And that's it! That's it from that pickups. Tomorrow I'm doing a car boot, so I'm not quite sure when I'm actually going to release this. It's actually Wednesday. So, is it Wednesday the 3rd, Wednesday the 4th? So hopefully I get time to upload it. If not, it's going to be like early next week or sometime. But yeah, tomorrow I'm doing a car boot. I'm actually selling a car boot. I'm selling my trash. I call it selling my trash. There may be some like games that I can't trade in the game shops and stuff, but I just take them to car boot, and they don't take them. The game shops don't take them because their discs are pretty scratched and stuff. But I take them to a car boot, and people just buy them anyway. For some reason, 50p, a pound. People just come along and buy them. And yeah, and then I got my garage when I moved house was like full, but now it's down to about a third. And I might do a bit of a sort of like a unique sort of like unboxing video. I call Richard Retro, so not just like video games, but also I've got 2 or 3 boxes of like Lego and Warhammer 40,000, Warhammer sort of like epic, just loads of stuff like that. Trees coming out of my ears, scenery, the worst painting job you ever seen, proper metal figures from like the late 80s and early 90s, and I've got the massive box. And yeah, I literally looked at it thinking, I just opened the lid, I'm like, oh, look at my Warhammer. So I might just do a video of the camera just looking on top, me just getting random Warhammer figures out. Just to sort of share it with you guys. And probably my Lego as well. Might do a Lego one. So yeah, Richard Retro loves his retro board games, retro video games, retro like miniature fun, retro Lego. It's on the Lego now, mate. Yeah, so like I said, I'm doing a car boot tomorrow. It's near Truro. So yeah, it's near Truro, and if I do well, I'll probably just go to the Truro's town centre. There's a little place in the market, and I'll buy some stuff in there as well. I do have a little bag of trays that I normally take down. I think I've got some Pokemon cards, yeah, Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering cards, and he just gives really good money for both of them. They could be like rubbish. I mean, just take them in, and he just buys them all. And he got people that comes in and just buy £3 or £4 a card, but normally just get 20 quid for like a pack of cards. They're useless to me. The sort of like local Magic dealers and that, the Pacific Magic dealers, they'll just give you like 10p a card. I'll get literally £3 or £4 just for the box, but he just like 20 quid trade in, and hopefully I'll pick up some good games from him. So hopefully I do well at the car boot. Yeah. So cheers, guys. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Did I do a little video of my? Yeah. I purchased shitloads of Mega Drive games the other day. That's my last video. Awesome pickups. 250 quid for about 50, 60 Mega Drive games. I'm well happy. They had some Japanese shooters in there, and I sold most of the shooters for about 190 quid. There was about 8 of them, 8 to 10 shooters, and I sold them for about 180 quid. I was like, okay. I did put them on. I put them on this like Sega Facebook page, and like, how much you want for this? I'm just like offers, and I sent a message saying this is what I got. And we kept going back. I kept like looking at completed listings, and some were really hard to find because I find out like the English version, sort of like translated English version, which was always different to like the Japanese version. And say if there was a game for 30 quid, I'm like, 22 quid, 23 quid, and he's like, yep. If there's a game for 15 quid, I'm like, 10 quid, yep. And we just basically just went like that, and before you know it, it got to about £150, and there were some other games he wanted. I just went in my collection. He said, "You got any more Japanese games?" I went in the collection, took out 2 or 3 more, and yeah, well happy. Got 2 or 3 more out, and sold it for about 180 quid. About 180 quid. So yeah, well happy. So the job lot only cost me like 60 quid. I sold a game to Pete as well. Pete, I had Ghouls and Ghosts. I think he got that off for me for 10 and £15. So I sort of got some money there. And Stu brought Hard Corpse off me. So Hardcore off me. Is it Hardcore or Hard Corpse? Contra. So yeah, which about 3 or 4 days later, I was just talking to someone who's actually local, was into games, and he said that's like the American version of, I can't really pronounce it, but Prototron or something, Protocol, I don't know. The sort of the rare sort of robot fucking Sega Mega Drive game. I'm like, ah, shit, I didn't know that. but literally just like, obviously the Contra is just like in the American version, it's just like humans, but whatever it is, like robots. I don't know why, but apparently it's the same game. So hopefully when Stu does a video, I'll be able to watch his video. I need to watch you. Probably actually done one actually, mate. I just probably need to watch your video just to look back. I didn't know it was actually that game. So in a way, I'm thinking, shit, I should have kept it. But you know, I'm happy. Stu's happy. I've only played it for like I remember playing it for about an hour, thinking I'm getting fucked up. I'm going nowhere in this game. I'm thinking Stu can buy it, but yeah, such a hard game. So happy. So yeah, so got some money from Stu. Probably charging a bit too much, but yeah. But next time I see you, mate, I'll buy you a few beers. So I literally made all my money back. I sold a couple other like Japanese games, and I've made my £250 back. So these are the games that I've kept. I've still got 3 or 4 over there, but these are the games I basically got free in that job lot. Let's go. Bloodshot. Castlevania. The Next Generation. Skeleton Crew. Oh my god, Skeleton Crew. Me and my mate, it was like 1 or 2 players. We thought, let's just put it on the Retron 5. I had to play it, started having a go at it. We couldn't even get past like the first little map thing. We're like, what do we do? We're literally running around in circles. We killed all the baddies, like, what's going on? We're like shooting walls for fun, shooting. I'm like, mate, there's a switch over here. We're both shooting it. And then like we just stopped. I'm like, what's going on? We're like walking around thinking for about 10 minutes. We're like, for God's sake, I forgot like the older games. It didn't tell you where to go. And then we shot. Then we thought, hey mate, there's a random skull, isn't there? Yeah, shoot the skull. It's like a skeleton. And we shot this like random skull on the wall, and the wall collapsed. And we went inside, picked some items up, and then we came outside again, thinking, has that unlocked anything? Nah, it doesn't look like it's unlocked anything. Walked around for another 10 minutes trying to find something, and then we're like, mate, we got to be shooting this like little switch box. We stand there, both firing it, and then finally it blew up. I'm like, what? I'm like, mate, that's a good 20 seconds we were like shooting it for. And we carried on into the level, and then yeah, in the end I'm thinking this game is absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. It must have been a PC game, or it seemed like it'd be like a kind of like a Amiga game. It didn't really suit. I don't think it didn't really suit the Mega Drive, but yeah, it's just gonna go in the collection. Did not enjoy that game at all. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's a good 20 seconds of shooting at the switch, and then finally it blew up. And like, why would you have to wait like fucking 10 to 20 seconds for it to blow up? Why can't you just do and then blow up? I don't understand. I'll just go up to it and just open the switch. Power Strike for the Sega Master System. Star Wars. Fantasy Zone. So these are the ones actually needed in my collection. Arcade's Greatest Hits. They all work. Defender was funny. Me and my mate had to go with Defender, was it 1 or 2? But Joust, for some reason, Joust loads everyone in free. So the rest of them work. Sinister's a messed up game. But Joust, yeah, I guess I did a bit more blowing in and out because it wasn't working festival. Did a bit more blowing in and out 3 times. And yeah, when we used 1 and 2 times we actually clicked on it, it was reloading, but maybe a bit more in and out. Redirects. Zeroing. Oh, such a good game, Zeroing. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Phantom, Turtles, Hyperstone. Wait, Dale, we played this first because like, we got to play it and it's such a laugh, it's such a good game. We're basically both absolute complete assholes to each other. There could be a pizza, my house full, boom boom. Well, he's like getting the shit kicked out of him, like dying. Or when one of the bosses, I've got this much health, he's got full health. And the boss is just literally just there. And like, he's deliberately not attacking him. He's like, he's like running at me. I'm like, why are you trying to kill him, mate? We need to get on to the next level. He's like, I don't know, mate. My buttons aren't working. We decided to stitch each other up. So funny. And every time we thought, there's a pizza, we would do both just leg it. And someone just come along and just punch me up. I'll be dead, and they'll be like, "You'll get the pizza every time." But yeah, it's a good laugh. Mystic Defender and Red Zone. So really happy. So all these games basically going in the collection, and they cost me nothing. So well happy. Some of these Japanese shooters were absolutely brilliant. Actually, I think I did 20 minutes of each one. There's good like probably about 7, 8 of them, but they were bloody awesome, absolutely awesome. But I'd rather have these in the collection than them. Really, I'm not a big Japanese sort of like collector. It's more about the PAL. But yeah, took my money. Yeah, so it was a really good pickups that was. So hopefully he phones me up with some like Super Nintendo games. I'm like, if you get any Super Nintendo games, mate, just let me know. Let me know. So well happy. I think I've still got some random Japanese games. Are they there? Zoom. Shinobi. Yeah, so that's it. That's it, guys. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I should be, like I said, next Saturday I've got the weekend off, going car booing it, selling, and then going to do some trades, and then Sunday I've got off as well, so I should be going car booting it as well. So it's always funny. So cheers, guys. Woo woo.